Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is TBR Schmidt. This is my wife Samantha.
Hello.
And today we are watching Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. What do you know about this?
I know that this is a Jim Carrey film.
I have seen this movie before. I actually don't remember pretty much anything. I do remember I enjoyed it and that it was trippy.
Okay.
That's about all I got. But a lot of people consider it one of Jim Carrey's best movies.
Yeah, to be honest, I can't actually think of a non-comedy Jim Carrey movie that I've ever seen.
Yeah.
So this might be the first time I'm seeing him in a dramatic role.
And this one, our special request drama poll. So we want to thank all our patrons for voting for that to win our special request drama poll. So I'm really excited to kind of rewatch this and for you to see it for the first time.
Yeah, no, I'm super excited.
So if you would like to see the full-length reaction to this, as well as everything else that we have reacted to, the link to our Patreon is in the description. If you would like to interact with us on Twitch, Instagram, or Twitter, all of those links are in the description as well. With that, let's get into the movie. We are watching Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind on Amazon Prime. I will press play when I say play and also count down from 3. The runtime of this movie is about 1 hour and 48 minutes. So 3, 2, 1, play. Just ignore that.
Oh, is this rated R?
Ooh.
Ooh, that's loud. Went the wrong way.
Oh no. I guess it is rated R. I really don't remember a lot about this movie.
So young.
Yeah, I think it's a decently old. I don't know when it came out, but gotta be 20 years or something. Nice living situation.
I'm guessing this is not his house.
Rough start. Ooh, just made it.
Doesn't remember writing the thanks note?
Yeah. hate sand.
Oh, I didn't realize it was Kate Winslet.
Oh yeah. Are they at the same table? Oh no.
No.
He almost got the eye contact. Some good drawings.
Yeah. All intense names. Okay. That was weird.
Just one introvert and one extrovert.
So awkward.
It's a long train ride. He's so cornered. Usually Jim Carrey's so just like out there. It's weird to see him like the quiet, shy guy.
Very true. It's like pet rocks. I thought they were
They
potatoes.
might be potatoes. Seduction is working.
I forgot it was Valentine's Day.
He's already calling.
Yeah. This is so cute.
Right? Oh.
They're polar opposites.
Yeah. Well, opposites attract. It's a good first date. Already moving in. I had no idea he was in this movie. Totally forgot.
That was weird.
Now's the title card?
Where are we in time right now? Kirsten Dunst.
What the heck? Man, my memory's garbage. Mark Ruffalo? What? We already saw Elijah
Yeah.
Wood. Threw a tape out.
Yeah. Assuming things went south very quickly.
I clearly remember nothing. And I'm going to avoid any possible spoilers if I do remember something.
His car's still damaged.
Yeah?
So maybe it's not been that long?
It's being followed. Still Valentine's Day. Oh,
Like a whole year later? Maybe?
yeah, maybe. Taking some sort of medication. What did he take?
Yeah. It looks like it was prescribed.
So we got Mark Ruffalo and Elijah Wood. And Elijah was the guy who came up earlier to the car.
Right. And that's like a helmet. They have keys.
I'm sorry. Oh,
He just make up this relationship in his head or something?
that's Elijah Wood again, right?
I missed him.
I just saw the corner of his face.
Either she's like a cold-hearted bitch or this isn't real.
That transition was also insane. That was intense. Akuna Inc.
Oh. And the neighbor had the envelope with that on it, I think. Or he had it. It was on the mail.
He had the lacuna.
Oh, it was him?
Yeah, that envelope, I think, right?
Yeah.
So she had him, the memory of him wiped.
What did he do? He like really pissed her off. Well, I didn't realize this was gonna be so like sci-fi.
Trippy.
You said trippy, but I didn't think like memory erase trippy.
Oh my god. He's having a mental breakdown and he's over there making a birdhouse.
I mean, it seems like the only solution, right?
She erased him.
Yeah.
It's a whole life.
Oh, okay. Oh, jeez.
3 times.
It's like I'm ready.
Bowling?
A trophy?
Oh, dog. What?
Wait, why is he lying?
I don't know if he is lying.
I thought he met her when he skipped work.
Right, that's what we saw. This is like a Clockwork Orange being forced to like visit all this stuff.
Oh, they are potatoes.
Told you it's gonna be real trippy.
This is not going well.
He's like now interacting with them too. Oh my gosh. This is a nightmare.
This is going very poorly.
At least we have the narration to know where we are. So now the car is damaged?
No, I think it's even more damage.
Oh. We're like watching all of his memories
Yeah, that's crazy.
like get erased in real time. Great, drinking.
Ooh.
Alright, a lot's coming back to me now.
I'm so lost.
I can't say anything now. You're gonna have to figure this out.
Are they messing up?
Gross.
These transitions are nuts. Whoa. It's like on the TV.
Right.
I feel like all he's gonna remember is the name Patrick too,
Yeah,
over and over.
Patrick. So we saw Patrick at the library.
Is that who she was kissing?
Yeah, that was Elijah Wood.
Oh, okay. You said you saw him, but I didn't know where.
Didn't even notice. That was a rough statement. Oh, the people's faces.
Yeah.
Oh. Jeez. They're gonna be
This is
hammered.
so sketchy.
Right?
Seriously. Every time they kick something over,
the relationship that we see here is so different than the relationship we saw in the beginning of the movie.
Yeah, they seem so good for each other, and like all of this is like this. They were not really a good fit.
Dining Dead. So much Patrick. Oh,
That was kind of scary.
it's so cool to just see the memories get wiped away while he's living it. Just eating all his food.
Filtered tangerine.
Yeah, that's interesting.
So she has to remember something.
Yeah. Because if he gave her that nickname,
Just getting high.
while they wipe this guy's memory.
He's not even looking.
I mean, on the phone, she said she was confused.
True. Oh.
He doesn't want him there anyways. Oh, wow.
What a creep.
That's insane.
He's like recreating their memories.
Yeah, he's using all their good memories to just make her fall in love with him. Oh.
Are you kidding me?
Yes, you did. You just don't remember.
Oh, I hate him.
I did not know he was the villain of the story.
Are they in bed with him? Oh.
We're jumping around a lot. Whoa. Did it change?
I think its face like popped
Yeah.
out.
Nothing he can do. He just has to live in it. It's moving fast now.
He's talking about a tape? Is he talking about the tape he threw out?
I don't know the tape he threw out or the tape of him saying that he wanted to erase her.
This is crazy.
Just running through all his memories. Oh, oh. Patrick.
He heard a lot.
Yeah, he's hearing it all.
I didn't realize how much he got.
Oh, it's not the same. The words might be the same, but the feeling's not. Oh, wow. Just merging memories.
This is so cool.
This is so great. Baby Joel. Yuck. Did he stop it? Oh, he did it. She's not helping. Oh my god, this went so south. All the weed and alcohol. Well, this little merging of memories is working for sure.
But can he get out of it now?
Yeah. She doesn't know Patrick. Massive cookies.
All these little keywords that he's saying.
Yeah. Doing a great job. Linked up. Is he going in?
Uh-oh.
Gonna just like start manually scrubbing things.
He does knows this song.
Oh yeah. Yes, it has. It's trying so hard. Keep these memories. So now he doesn't remember that song.
Like that they're on the outside.
Watch it for free. Oh, oh, oh. I thought he lost her. It's a pretty good moment. Not humiliating enough.
It's a sweet memory, though. Him and a little girl.
It's not real. Oh no, they found him.
But I feel like these are erasing his like real
Right.
memories now.
Yeah, now they're erasing the memories that he's pulling her into.
Yeah.
You're just getting to him so fast. Um, they have so many great memories.
What is happening?
I don't know. I mean, she's pretty high and drunk. Oh. Uh-oh. Jeez, how terrible can this night go?
Oh.
Oh no. Oh my god, did he? He wiped her memory.
Oh my gosh.
I think that's why he stepped out, maybe. He knew.
Why would he do that?
I don't know. Even if it's your decision, it's got to be so shocking to find out that you erased something from your life. Just everything's getting deleted around them.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, she's gonna find her file.
2002, so it's been
Two
3
years.
years?
Yeah. Right? We're in 2003 or
I think
2004.
we're in 2005 now.
Oh,
Because it was a
man.
year after the Valentine's Day.
So this is the party where they meet. Their last memory, which is their first one.
They could still meet all over again, right?
Oh, that's how their first night ended. He just walked out the front door.
So that's why they were familiar when they met on the train.
Everything he has with her. That's it.
They have to fall in love again.
Or all the way back to the beginning.
I saw the plane and it reminded me of the beginning, but I didn't realize.
Is it starting to come together now? What's going on?
So does it just keep happening over and over again?
What we saw in the beginning of the movie is now happening right now.
So they do fall in love again.
Well, we've seen all of that. We've seen all of the way up to the point where Patrick knocks on the window and says, "Hey, what are you doing here?"
Because then it didn't work. Because they fell in love again.
At least I think the Patrick scene was the last scene, and then it transitioned to him crying, and that's when it jumped back. We thought it jumped forward.
So we saw the credits when the movie actually started.
Yeah.
That's super clever. She took it all?
Oh. I don't think there's any way I would have pieced that together unless this was like my second or maybe third time viewing or something. Like I had little memories, but I needed to see it again to see what was going on. Yeah, so this is falling on her butt.
Oof.
Oh.
She took all of the tapes.
Oh man, I definitely did not remember this.
But he's gonna get his tape too, right? When he gets home.
I would assume so, yeah. Oh shit! I thought the movie kind of ended real close to that final scene of Pat with Patrick. Man, how many people did she just expose sending all those tapes out?
Wonder if it's just the tapes or if it's all the personal things too.
Yeah, I don't know what they do with all the
Oh,
personal
they're supposed to
stuff.
throw them away, right?
I think Patrick just kept them because he's a shithead. Oh. Yeah, it's like no alcohol left because they drank it all. Ooh, they gotta turn these tapes off.
No, don't let her leave.
Right? Whoa. Like rewound. That is not how I thought the movie ended. I think I had this procedure done on me or something. All right, that was Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. What'd you think?
I loved that.
Yeah?
I loved it. It was definitely not what I was expecting. I wasn't expecting like the element of like kind of like science fiction
Yeah.
to it, but
Because I said trippy, but that could be interpreted in a lot of different ways.
yeah, I was anticipating like a love story. Obviously the cover of the poster for the movie is them on the ice.
Mm-hmm.
So I figured it was like a love story, but that was just like, I mean, trippy. Yeah, it was trippy. I think my favorite part of the film was like just how they did all of the transitions.
Yeah.
It was crazy. Like it was almost like they were so good that you didn't really notice it at first.
Yeah, the first one that I really noticed is when he was like, I think it was a video store or something like that, or maybe it was a library or whatever, but he was like walking through that and then he went through like a doorway, but it was the doorway into like the house, like and to sit down on the staircase.
Yes. He was talking to the couple,
Yeah.
his friends. I mean, Jim Carrey, Kate Winslet, like they were fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
Like so good. I went through like, I feel like the roller coaster of emotions. I loved them together. And then all of a sudden, all of the memories were just so poor. They were fighting.
Yeah.
And then it was like, wow, like maybe they, you know, really weren't meant to be together. But then at the end, like all I was doing was rooting for them to be together.
Right.
You know,
you
like
still have that memory of how cute and beautiful it was in the very beginning of their relationship.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I think with any relationship, like when it ends, like you remember all of the good things, and that's why like you're sad. But then after that, you start to like, you know, accept, and then you remember all of the crappy parts of the relationship, and that's kind of how you like deal with moving on. And I feel like that was what we saw in the movie, was like that transition of like all the good and then the bad. But that like loop too was like, that was crazy. Like
it took me a while into this movie to remember exactly what was going on, because when we started, we both were like, oh, it seems like it's a year later when he's like sad and crying and stuff.
Right.
And then about halfway through the movie or something, it clicked for me and I was like, oh, that's right. Like what we saw in the beginning was actually the end of the movie, when he woke up in bed and he was like, why am I on the couch, and saw his beat up car and stuff.
Right.
But it took me well into the movie to kind of click for that. And I know you picked up on it, you know, towards the end.
Right. And I loved that they did that with the intro, the title.
Yeah. And I didn't even think of it like that. But the way you described it, it was like, that's super obvious.
Yeah, so it's like they just took that part and they just stuck it at the beginning.
Yeah.
And so then it was like, here's a little sneak peek. Okay, this is the beginning of the movie.
Right, that's the beginning.
Yeah, so that was really clever. The whole loop, all of it was really clever. And then obviously it was super like heartwarming and touching to watch them go through the memories.
Yeah, I mean, some memories were beautiful and some were sad, but then Clementine and Joel, they start working together to kind of like save these memories. And I mean, there's so much that I forgot about this movie, but I loved seeing all of these like merging memories and kind of trying to do everything he can to pull her into a place in his brain. Because that, for me, one of the things I'm most afraid of, my memory is already very, very bad. I can barely remember huge portions of like my childhood or growing up. And I'm super afraid of the future just not being able to remember anything.
Yeah.
So this movie, watching it again, like now that I'm older, it kind of hit me a little differently, because it wasn't so much the relationship status, it was seeing how hard he was fighting to keep these memories when he had no control of losing them. For a moment, I was just like, oh my gosh, like I feel like 60 years from now, 60 years, That's if I'm real lucky or something. But way into the future, I feel like I'm going to be in this situation where I'm struggling, I'm fighting to hold on to these memories that I love so much that I just don't have control of losing. So this hit me way differently watching this as an adult. When I saw this when I was younger, I mostly thought like, whoa, this was a really creative and trippy movie, and yeah, I like the relationship part of it and stuff, but now as an adult it has an entirely different meaning for me.
Yeah, that's really dark.
It's dark, but it just hit me like that.
Yeah, no, I mean you're right. You okay?
No.
Now I'm sad.
Well, we'll wipe this memory if we can.
No, I'm sad.
Yeah, so I went ultra dark. I don't know if anyone else has that same opinion or of the movie now, or if they just see it as like an interesting relationship story. But that was just something that I experienced this time watching it. But it was also like really enjoyable to kind of see it through your eyes again too, because I would look over whenever I would like see a clue or something going on and just kind of see like your face was clearly like processing what was going on and the information and stuff. So it was just really cool to kind of see you piece it together.
I feel like my mouth wasn't working as quickly as my brain was. Like my brain was trying to wrap around things. I feel like there was probably an expression on my face of like it clicking, but like I couldn't put into words exactly like what was happening. And I feel like it happened, you know, at the end when we figured out like kind of the loop of him waking up. And it was as soon as I saw I think it was an airplane.
Yeah, the little thing like hanging. Yeah.
Right, hanging in the window. I was like, oh, like thinking like, oh, like that was the same shot from the beginning. But I didn't say anything because I was like, oh, like it's just probably what he sees every morning. Like I wasn't making the connection just yet that it was that morning. But then as soon as he kind of like, you know, threw off the covers and everything, it was like, oh.
This is a lot that's the same.
Yeah. And then of course the car.
Yeah.
I definitely thought like that other car hit him and then that she like really did something bad to the car. Like I didn't even think about that those were the same thing.
There was a few clues where like obviously because I've seen it before, it connected for me, and that was one of them where I was just like, oh, the car. But then you just like dismissed it as, oh, like no, it must be worse. Like it must have already been damaged and it was worse now. And then like she had this little dialogue of saying like, oh, it's just like a dent in the car or something like that. So I was like, because I still wasn't 100% sure what was going on at that time, whether we were in the future, in the past or whatever. When I heard that like little dent thing, I was like, oh yeah. And then the journal, like when he woke up in the beginning and he was like going through the journal and he's like, there's like years of this journal that are torn out. And it's, you know, he had to tear out all of the memories or something like that.
Yes.
And
I thought it was just the note that he put on the car.
Yeah.
The thanks note. But yeah, he was like, oh, I haven't done anything in here for like years.
I think this is definitely a movie that's worth multiple viewings. I feel like another movie that was very similar that for me gave it an entirely different experience the second time watching it was Fight Club.
Right.
And I feel like if you watch this another time, it would, you know, you would see all of these different things in a completely different way.
Yeah, no, I mean, I would love to watch this again, and I would love to pick up on, you know, more clues, because there was so many moments that I felt like something was off, but I couldn't figure out why.
Well, and the movie goes like fast, and it's going all around, and all of these memories are just all over the place, and so it was definitely like, oh my gosh, what is going on?
Yeah.
And it ended very interesting. I mean, my memory, I thought it ended more on a high note, like kind of that they, you know, discover what happened and it shows them kind of like falling back in love and stuff. But this ended very interesting.
I feel like it was still a happy ending, and I feel like it was now like more healthy. I feel like she was so impulsive that, you know, they got in that fight. Obviously, like throughout the bad memories, we did see the little digs that he would take at her. Yeah. And obviously that really hurt her at the end when...
That final night, yeah.
Right. When she clearly wasn't doing even anything wrong and, you know, he's making accusations like that. So she just left and then she had it done. Whereas like now, like I feel like they've come to a better understanding, like up front, that she's like, you know, I'm gonna get tired of you, I'm gonna get bored, and he's like, and she's like, and you're gonna find things that annoy you.
Right.
So they have that understanding of like, okay, yes, things are not gonna be perfect, but that's okay.
Yeah, so I mean, I did really like the ending, and I like that it wasn't a perfect ending.
Right.
That it was like, yeah, we do have all of these problems, but exactly like you said, it's almost like it's creating a better foundation for the relationship for the second time around.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously, I would assume that with Mary sending out all those tapes, that this industry is completely destroyed. So they're not going to get the opportunity to wipe their memories again.
I don't think so.
But maybe, like you said, knowing all of these things beforehand, yet knowing how much they clearly cared about each other so quickly that, you know, you can interpret that in the future, they're going to be just fine.
Yeah.
So I loved watching this again.
And I love watching this for the first time.
Awesome. So if you would like to see the full-length reaction to this, as well as everything else that we've reacted to, the link to our Patreon is in the description. If you would like to interact with us on any other types of social media, all of those links will be in the description as well. And with that, peace everyone.
Bye.
Bye.